Hello and welcome to FinProvise Solutions. This is Rupanjali, and today we will talk about the 6 prerequisites for your financial planning calculation. The first prerequisite to calculate your financial planning or to do your financial planning is to know your goals. So do you know your goals? Do you know what your financial goals are? You need to identify your goals and then classify the same in short term, medium term and long term goals. Unless and until we know the goals and also classify the same according to priority, according to timelines, goals or financial goals are not of relevance. So that's your prerequisite number 1 for your financial planning calculation. Next, to do your financial planning calculation, you need to know your net worth. So do you know your net worth? Do you know how to calculate your net worth? The easiest way to calculate your net worth is to add your assets and your investments and then subtract your debt and your liabilities, your outstanding debts and your liabilities. Together you come to a figure which is your current net worth. So this is again prerequisite number 2. These are the calculations you need to have at your fingertip before we even proceed into financial planning. Next is your risk profile. What is a risk profile? Risk profile is nothing but your risk taking capacity or your ability to take risks, which could be a function of multiple factors like age, dependence, your net worth, your investments, maybe your lifestyle, all of that. So there are multiple factors which affect your risk-taking capacity, your personal risk-taking capacity, and which could be different for different people, which could be different for different demography, and it is completely personal only to you. And that is again your prerequisite number 3 for your financial planning calculation. What is the prerequisite number 4 is your disposable income. What is your disposable income? What is your total income minus your total expense? That is your disposable income at your in your hand, which you can plan to fulfill your financial goals. Your disposable income is very important for your fulfillment of your financial goals. So thus, you need to know your disposable income before we get into a financial planning calculation. Your prerequisite number 5 for your financial planning calculation is to know what are your mandatory monthly expenditure. In order to create a budget, in order to follow the budget, in order to manage the cash flows, you need to exactly know what are your mandatory monthly expenses are. This is a very, very important prerequisite for your financial planning calculation. Everything is interlinked to each other. Your monthly expenses are interlinked to your disposable income. Your disposable income is interlinked to your goals. Your risk profile is interlinked to your net worth. So they are all, interlinked with each other. But these are all specific prerequisites for your financial planning calculation. The last prerequisite for your financial planning calculation, again, is a subset of your net worth, is your assets and your liabilities. So you need to know what are your assets, your investments, your outstanding debt, and your liabilities. And then calculate your net worth. And so basically knowing your monthly expenses, your disposable income, your assets and your liabilities, your net worth, your risk profile, and then your financial goals together will help us create a robust financial planning, which will help you fulfill your financial goals. This will help you create a cash flow for your future, for your present, for you to be able to have a robust and a systematic financial planning. In our next video, we will talk about the steps to do your financial planning. And it is not a big deal. Trust me, it is simple if you follow the steps one by one. Till then, get your prerequisites in place and we will come back into a step-by-step calculation of your financial plan. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.